All right, we are back with our round nine wrap up this week with the Say Less Footy podcast. What another great round of NRL it was. And yes, the West Tigers, we did it. Finally got on the board with a win over the reigning premiers. Oh, fantastic game. We will get to that one, but let's get into the Thursday night game, I should say first. Sharks over the Cowboys. Now I tipped the Cowboys. What an idiot. The Sharks were absolutely fantastic. Putting a line through the Cowboys till they show me something more. Nico Hines, great game. Great game from the forwards. Just not a lot coming from the Cowboys. Yeah, a lot to improve on. 44-6, big win. Sharks up to second. Next game up, the Eels over the Knights. Look, just dominant. First half, sort of hanging around in second gear. The Knights don't look good with Kalen. Put him back at one or put him in the centres. Put Gamble and Hastings in the halves. Like, I understand you've invested a lot of money in young Kalen, but I just think six, like, put him back at fullback. What are you going to do with Lockie Miller, who's been their best player? Stick Kalen out on edge till he gets a bit of confidence with all these head knocks and stuff. Like 43-12. Eels were just too good. Strong performance. Even the uh, even the not so superstars around the Eels are starting to sort of gel really nicely and looking really good. Good win by the Eels. Big game Friday night was the Rabbitohs over the Broncos, 32-6. Latrell, Cody, Campbell Graham, absolutely assured a Blues jersey now. Like he played another three tries. Campbell Graham is on fire. Payne Haas, Ezra Mam out, Corey Oates out. Like big names out for the Broncos, but the rest of the team should have pulled it together. At least made a bit more of a contest, especially at Suncorp. Rabbits, yeah, just too dominant. Like big win for them. On the up. Next game was Raiders over the Dolphins 31-30. Like they nearly lost it. Dolphins came home as they always do. They all dug in for Jack White and Jamal Fogarty hits the winning field goal. He's first in his career. Big emotion. Jack White and Ricky Stewart, the whole Raiders team, massive emotion. Then they carried on to this week coming up. Saturday, second game was Eagles Titans, massive upset. Seagulls just they just look lost. Why would you play KO Weeks at fullback for one? Like if Tommy's not there, play Ruben Garrick. Ruben Garrick could play fullback for any other NRL team. Like absolutely off their heads. Um, Quiet game from Cherry Evans. This is the Titans, just big game for Feeder. Like just a great game, great to bounce back after the big upset win, come from behind victory from the Dolphins a week before. AJ Brimpton's been injured. Kieran Foran against his old team was massive, but he looks like he's picked up an injury as well. Let's see how they go next week. Oh, the last game on Saturday. What a beautiful game to watch. Like it was a nail-biting second half. Like just the Tigers just dug in, held on. Great game, Brooksy. Two 40-20s. Like outplayed Nathan Cleary. Like who kicks two 40-20s in a game? Just his kicking game was unbelievable. They played a great game. They played a wet weather football. The forwards just taking big runs. Nofaluma back in the team was absolutely huge. I think he's been overlooked because how good Jareem Buller played at fullback. But yeah, Tigers, we are up. We are coming. And it was fantastic to beat Panthers. Look, Panthers won't, it's not going to ruin their season. They're going to win more games. But yeah, how good, especially beating old Ivan. Oh, absolutely fantastic. Go on the Tigers. Sunday game, another wet game. Roosters 14-0 over the Warriors. Just, just played wet weather football too well. I don't know, Joey Manu in six is working. Like the team just worked together really well. Yeah, Warriors just didn't have the answers for them. You kind of had to get in front at the start. The Roosters did that. Yeah, the Warriors just couldn't get any points on the board. Um, and saying that, like the Warriors are still playing fantastic this season. They will bounce back for sure. And final game of the round, 18-16, Bulldogs over the Dragons. I thought this was a bit of a coin flip. I mean, goal kicking was the difference here. Yeah, some really good stuff from Jake Averillo. Probably his best game I've seen him play. Yeah, just Dragons. Just too many passengers in that team. Like you look at that team on paper, there's so much talent, but yeah, just only a couple of people really putting in. Like who knows? I think the Dragons might be the ones getting the wooden spoon this year. Look, another fantastic round of NRL. Like every single round, it just keeps getting better and better. The footy is amazing. That's the end of the round wrap. Stay tuned. The tips for Magic Round are coming up. Say less. Peace out. You.